Yeah, hello. So in this video we shall look at the timeline reports and the collection and the expenses report. So I'm just gonna begin with logging in. You can see I land on my task sheet. From here I can just go to more. Inside more you can see timeline report. Just click on timeline report. Now by default it will show me my records. So if you go down, this is basically a summary of everything that I've been doing for the day. There's a nice pie chart here which shows how your time has been allocated, how the time has been split up. So on mouse over you can see the details, and if we go down we can see in the summary of activities we can see the in time and the in location, and then there it shows the total number of attended hours, which as you can see is 7 hours and 42 minutes, and then it shows the total number of activities and in which how many hours has been engaged. So 4 hours 32 is the time when I was engaged, and then it also shows how long I've been idle, where there's been no activities at all. So that you can see is 2 hours 51 minutes. So basically if you add this together, the idle time and the engaged time together, you should be able to get approximately the total attended hours. So if you add this together you can see it almost tallies to 7 hours 42 minutes. So the management basically will be able to see how the time has been utilized by the staff. Like when they look at the pie chart itself, they'll know that the staff has been idle for so long. And they can see, going down, they can see summary of all the activities like travel, how many minutes traveled, and all the tasks, and the tasks which went incomplete, again time for that, the collections, number of collections and the total amount collected, and the idle stretches, how many idle stretches and how much is the idle time. On click of this tab I can further see the details of every activity. So the borders here denote the current status of the activity. So as you know, green is ongoing and light blue is completed, and dark blue color is for incomplete activities, and it also shows all the details, and I can edit it directly from here. Okay, so I'm just going to clicking on that, it will close the details. Now I'm just going to select another department, sales department, and see. Okay, so now we're looking at the activity of from the sales department, and going down, as you can see, it shows the in time along with the location and the total attended hours, total time the staff has been idle, and total time when the staff has been engaged. So now that includes as a travel activity, and the distance traveled 22 kilometers. Now when you click on the distance, you will be able to see the map and the trail. Okay, now coming back here, we go down, we can see the the breakup of the activities. So I select another department, clerical department, and there you can see it shows what the staff is doing currently. If they're in a meeting, it'll tell it's on a meeting right now, and you can see the details of the activities. So now let's look at the collection report. Now that is today's report, and it shows basically the amount to be collected for the day, and we can select a date range. There you go. So here it shows the name of the customer from whom the amount has to be collected and shows the balance. And here we get to see the executive who has to do the collection. So clicking there, it'll further bifurcate it to all the customers that the executive is handling. Similarly, we can look at the expenses report. Let's look at the expenses report. So I'm just going to select a date range again here. Make the department blank and load it. So yeah, similarly it'll show all the expenses that's been recorded, and clicking on the staff's name, it will further bifurcate the expenses as to what it's been spent on. Going back to timeline report, there's one more option, which is we can download the report as an Excel sheet by just clicking on Excel download. So there you see. Okay, other than that, we have a comparison chart. So in this chart we can compare the tasks between the employees, and also we can compare among the tasks. Say for example, I just want to compare just the travel and meetings across the employees. So now we're getting the results of just the tasks which are travel and meeting across all the 3 employees, the time spent. You get to see a summary also here. Again, I can further compare this with just the employees. Now this is travel and meeting among compared among B1 sales and B1 clerk. Okay, so that was it.